Hello, and today I'm very excited to have with me Sharon and Sadie, who are two certified edu-therapy specialists running edu-therapy programs in a fairly unique way. So, Sharon, hi, and please tell us a little bit about what you two are up to.
Yeah, of course. So Sadie and I are both specialist bereavement midwives, and we work for the NHS. And we offer the edu-therapy program for our bereaved families. So we offer group sessions, 8 sessions, and we do it on a rolling program. So they have 2-hour sessions once a week for 8 weeks. And we've been doing that for a couple of years now since we did our training with Carole. And it's been really successful, and the feedback has been really, really amazing. It's a fairly unique area to do it in because obviously all of the mums that we see all have a shared experience of baby loss, and they're all there predominantly for that reason, although we do explain that obviously the edutherapy will hopefully give them the tools in the future to deal with any kind of upcoming losses. They As I say, we offer all of our bereaved families this edutherapy, and they come to us and accept it, and then we enrol them on the course. I think they really like the structure of the
Oh,
edutherapy, and the fact that we are able to create a very safe space for them, where they can meet once a week for the 8 weeks. And it's really nice to see where they are when they come to us on the first week and where they are at the end of the program on kind of week 8, and the relationships that they've made with those other women on the program, because that, again, that we are able to create that safe space that they can support one another.
wonderful. Sadie, how are you finding it?
I'm just going to echo what Sharon said, to be fair, because yeah, being a facilitator, to watch the friendships and the support that they get from one another within yeah, there's nothing like it. It's a really great privilege to sort of walk alongside them on their journey, and like Sharon said, to see them all come in quite timid, quite shy. No one really wants to make eye contact. No one wants to be the first one to talk within the group on week 1. By sort of week 3, 4, 5, they've exchanged numbers. They've got their own support group outside of us, and it's just really nice to be part of that and watch them, yeah, become, you almost see them as well feeling lighter. You see, as they progress through the course, you almost see them feeling a little bit lifted. And actually, a lot of the feedback that we've had has been very much like, oh, no one's what we're doing with ourselves on a Thursday evening now between 6 and 8. They were quite sad when the course finishes. So, but that's a really nice part of what we do.
So, how do you think the real difference between like a regular support group, tea and chat thing, as opposed to what you're doing with edu-therapy there?
I think a tea and a chat is obviously part of it, but I think a lot of the content of the edutherapy, it's about talking about the way that they are spoken to as bereaved parents, and some of the you know the things that we say, part of the group, about people will say to them, baby's in a better place, and the difficulties that they have with that, and about the fact that we're not terribly good, I think, largely as grievers, and we're certainly not very good at supporting the grieved. And it's about, historically how we're brought up about, grieving alone and all of those things. It's about dispelling all of those myths and letting them know that grief is a normal process. And I think they really appreciate the actual content of the program itself.
Yeah, I can imagine, because it is really quite different to a traditional talking group, isn't it? Because as you
Yeah.
mentioned right at the start, that structure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I think you alluded earlier to you've had some good feedback. That's always good to hear.
Yeah, we have. Sadie tried something on our last program, and we've extended it a bit this time. So last time, at the end of the program, she asked all of the group for kind of one word from each of them of kind of how they felt kind of now. And then this time we're on week 2, this, like today. And so last week we asked them how they were feeling now, how they were feeling emotionally, and also how they were feeling about starting the group, the edutherapy. And then we're going to, at the end of the 8 weeks, ask them for a word, how they're feeling now, so that we can really see in a couple of words, you know, the journey that they've had and where they've travelled from and to.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I think it's absolutely awesome work that you ladies are doing. Thank you for doing edu-therapy down there on the NHS.
No, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
And thanks so much for your time. I'll let you get back to work because I know how busy you all are.
Sadly.
As always.
Yeah.
Okay, finally, one last thing. What would you say to someone thinking about doing the training, whether they are in the public sector or in the private sector? What would you say if they're thinking about doing the edu-therapy certification training?
Sadie, do you want to go?
For me, I just found it really beneficial. Obviously, I felt enlightened actually after I'd done my course, and I think again, like Sharon said, it's about learning how to grieve, and it's that toolkit that that you learn through it at the process of how to deal with loss and how to move it, and it can be taken into all parts of life, whether it's professional or personal. So yeah, I think it's for me, it's been really amazing to be part of. So yeah. Thank you.
And I would, you know, kind of reiterate that really. As I say, I think, you know, for us as specialist bereaved midwives to be able to offer this additional kind of means of support has been invaluable.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.